Hello people, Paolo here. It's a new month and it's time for a new vlog. So what happened in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks of April, since the last vlog? I wrote a bit, not too much, but quite a bit. I have already published chapter 15 of Young Necromancer on my Patreon page. I have chapter 16 ready, which I need to go through it just one last time, then I will send it to my beta reader for, a little of spell check and something like that. And then I will publish it next week. And I have already published chapter 5 on Wattpad, but since I'm about 10 chapters behind on Wattpad, I have so many to catch up. I've been able to keep up with the one chapter a week, aside from 1 week, but because that chapter was longer, chapter 14, I think, or 15, not sure, is about twice the size than my usual chapters. So that's the reason behind that. And but I think I've done quite nice because I'm looking at it right now. I have one chapter published March 28th, one April 4th, which is a week, 6 days, then one April 13th, which is 9 days, a little more than a week. But then I have April 17, which is 3 days, so we are keeping up. Then we have April 30, that's 13 days of difference because, as I told you, there was a little, it was longer than the other, so I had to catch up a bit. I also I've been working on another project of mine. I'm working on a card game, role-playing card game, let's say. It's been in the oven of my mind since, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe even more. I wanted to provide a structure for role-playing dungeon crawlers, that type of game like the old Dungeons and Dragons or Dungeon World if you prefer more modern titles, but without more focused on the conflict of the genre. So let me try again. I want to provide a structure, a series of input for the players and hopefully no master, but I'm not sure if it's possible to not have a master in this kind of scenario. And these structures will give players input, something to stand on to build their story. I tried, I thought about it a lot, but I can't come up with a way to game a series of cards, a series of input to create the story by themselves. That's the player's role, excuse the pun. But I want to make it easier because I think I know I love the genre. Dungeon crawling is very fun, and I want to both the player be engaged with the mechanics of the game, so they have something to think about. I'm not really numbers to crunch, but I have this card that does this thing, and this other card does that. So if I use them together, I am in a better position. But I wanted that position to be a position in the story and not a position on a board or something related to the fiction, to the story, and not related to the game mechanics. I want them, well, actually, if I do things correctly, it will be both. The player, they get advantages in-game by playing the game right, and therefore they are put in a better position for the story, for them to tell the story. That's very funny. I used a very different approach than my usual. I'm writing it on a notebook like this one. It's a Moleskine. This is not mine. This is Claudia's, my fiancée. And I simply write down. Sometimes I take an hour off and I start to write things about this game, what I need, what I'm gonna do, and it's going on quite nice. The other super secret project X, the comic, is not. Sorry. Period. The game is finished. Writing Young Necromancers is finished. Aside from that, there's some secret project, super secret project X, which is the comic I'm working on. I don't think I've done anything on it this month, which is quite sad for me because I want to push it, but it's hard. I've been looking for jobs. I've been getting some nice feedback. It's very nice because the last time I looked for job in my field in graphic design and book layout, I really didn't get anything. I found some work, but it was a very, very, very slow grind, like one job this month and then 2 months of not even people answering my emails. Right now I'm sending about 2 or 3 mail a week because there's not much movement in the field, but I get answers from all of them, which is very nice. And I found some job, but they will start later on. I'm doing a small project right now. Well, I have to finish it. I will finish it today, I promise. I quit my gym because I wanted to save money and it was a little expensive. But I'm still doing workout at home. I found a series of exercises. I think they fit my style and what I like to do to move me. I still walk about 10,000 steps a day, so that should help, and hopefully I will not gain any weight. If right now I'm hovering around 95 kilograms since last December, since I moved to Spain. Basically, I've tried to start and restart diet after diet. I cannot. Life is too hectic right now. So many stuff to take care of. I can't. I don't have the strength to follow a diet right now. So I just gave up. But I've seen that if I go to the gym, I can keep my weight in check. If I don't go to the gym, hopefully I will be able with my at-home routine to do the same. But if I gain more weight, I will probably go back. I will find another gym. There's a cheaper one near my house. I will probably try to go there. Hopefully, in the meantime, it will be summer and I will be able to go swimming in the sea, which I hope will happen quite soon. And I think it's everything about my life this month. It's not been the best month ever. It's been a good month on some aspect and worst month on other. I managed to get a nice job, well, nice, some money, which is important because other months I didn't get any money, but at least I got 2 actually, because let's ignore the other job. We will not talk about it. And aside from that, nothing. Just thank you for following me. Thank you for reading my stories, commenting and liking them if you have done it or if you intend to do it in the future. Come check, I think Monday, chapter 15 will be available to everyone on my Patreon. and I will probably the same day publish chapter 16. But as any other chapter, it will stay Patreon only for a week. I'm working on some idea for some rewards and or goals, aside from the goal that I already have of an illustration. Once I reach $10 a month, I will commission an illustration on one of my characters, possibly Juliet or Astaroth, I don't know. I'm sure there are so many artists out there that want to draw these golden-eyed demons. It's a very new idea. Nobody thought of that before, trust me. So this is everything. Thank you very much, and see you next month.